Hello everyone, it's Nady, and today we'll be testing out the new Tarte Hydrocealer Consquealer. As you beautiful people know, any tiff you may have, please cast it away because this is a channel of positive energy. Okay? Thank you. Hey gorgeous little muffin, how you doing? I hope wherever you're at in the world today, you are having a stunning day. It is absolutely gorgeous outside. I know what I'm gonna do right after I finish filming. I'm gonna put on some fake tanner and look at the sun because it's way too cold to go outside and actually tan. But it feels really good to be back filming. I haven't done it for a few weeks and I've just been having like withdrawals. But I asked everybody on social media and the general consensus was that y'all want me to start reviewing stuff again, so I can totally do that. I ordered an ass load of makeup to review and then we have a couple fun videos coming out because I just want to be silly on this channel, you know? I'm a cool mom. But I thought we'd kick things back off with a Consquealer review. I really don't know much about this. I ordered it from QVC for like $24, which to me is kind of steep. I just logged on to C4Ha today and all of the big guys on their website are completely out of stock, but now I'm seeing that for $10 they have all the shades in mini size. Like, fuck me, I would have rather had a mini because then I would have gotten more colors. I don't even know if this one will match me. This is 20B Light Beige. I thought Tarte only came out with like 5 shades because that's all QVC had. I was like, what is this bullshit? But apparently they have like 30 shades and it actually does look like a pretty decent shade range. It goes very, very light. It goes pretty deep and there's a good amount of middle shades in there too. Let's see. This is a medium coverage, natural finish Consquealer made to move with your skin to cover imperfections and hydrate for up to 12 hours. Ooh. It's perfect for normal, dry, combination, and oily skin, so pretty much all skin types. And it's made with marine plant extracts to help reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles while smoothing and visibly softening. My god, can I eat this stuff? This product is vegan, cruelty-free, and gluten-free for those snackers who like to munch makeup. Ooh, but this is sweat-proof, waterproof, and it's oil-free, so that's kind of fun. According to C4Ha, this shade might actually be a little bit too light for me. Fuck no, this is... I don't know. Because in the tube, this actually looks like darker than my skin. Oh, I don't like that because what I see on the screen is at least 3 shades lighter than this. Oh no, my mouse. But I guess we'll make it work. I really like the packaging. It's very smooth, very, very simple, made in like plastic. Let me see if she's got a smell to her. No, yay, we love fragrance-free shit. Actually, this might be okay. It looks a lot lighter on the skin than it does in the package, so I think we should be good. Oh, it's very, very thick. It kind of reminds me of like the Shape Tape, but thicker, and hopefully much less drying. Like, I like the Shape Tape, but after like an hour of wear, my under eyes just look so dry and so cakey and creasy. Anymore, I only use Shape Tape to like cut my crease. Hold on, she's thirsty. I splurged and got one of those little soda streams on sale, and I've been drinking like a gallon of fucking water a day now. Cannot remember the last time this thirsty bitch was actually hydrated. Ooh, made in Korea. That's kind of fun. Oh, and it did come with this little poofy. I have not used a sponge in ages. I really like these little floofs, but this is kind of nice. Like, it's perfectly flat, so you can really blend it out as if you couldn't with any other sponge. But I don't know, do we want to use this? Maybe I'll get this wet and try it on one side. All right, she's moistened, she's damp, she is ready to go. Sounds like an average Tuesday for me. But I kind of want to try something a little bit different, and I think on this side, I might try this without any makeup, and then I will still do like a full makeup look, but I just want to see what this looks like on natural skin, because on days where I'm not filming, but I want to go out and have a little bit of coverage under my eyes, all I'll wear is a little bit of concealer, and I know not everybody wears like a full face of makeup and does like the whole YouTube thing where their face is painted like a fucking drag queen. My face is all primed and ready to go. Lately, all I've been using is face oil on my skin. I'm working on a few formulas of my own, and I was reading an article about RuPaul because queen of all queens, and he said only use face oil as a primer, so that's what I've been doing, and honestly, no primer has even come close to looking as good. Plus, I get to test my own shit while doing so it's a win-win. Like dinner and a good hookup. My god, do you think my mirror could be any dirtier? Fuck. This does say medium coverage, so I don't know if I should go in like sparingly or like I would with a normal one. Oh yeah, that is definitely on the light side. This might actually be perfect once I put on my foundation. I'm just gonna add a few little drops like that. And normally I would use my little poof, but because it came with this, I'm just gonna try it. And here we go. Oh god, that feels so good. Like, very few things in the world are as good feeling as eye brushes on the eyelid or these slapping your face. I mean, other things slapping your face are pretty good too, but this is all we have for now. And it kind of instantly soaked the product up. I don't know if it would be better if this were dry. I don't like the feeling of dry sponges on my face. It just, ugh. But I wouldn't really say that we got much, if any, coverage. I'm gonna go in with another drop and just kind of tap it out with my finger. So let's go right there and let's use our phalanges. Oh my goodness, yes, fingers are some of the best tools, and this definitely is the case here. Like, oh, still not the best coverage, but we do have a little bit of brightness under the eyes. I don't know. I'm not like sold. I actually think for the price there's quite a few other concealers that are better, but it certainly does look natural. It is moving with my skin. I really can't tell there's anything there. It just looks a little bit brighter and maybe a little bit healthier. I don't know. I feel like it's accentuating the purple even more. What do you think? And it could just be that it is a little bit too light for me. I was out in the sun for a couple hours the other day, and when I ordered this, I think this would have been perfect, but now, no, she might be a little bit light. That's okay, honey. We can work with this. So yes, it does look natural. My issue is that it might look a little bit too natural, like there's nothing there. But what you're seeing might look completely different than what I'm seeing, but what I see, like looking in the mirror, I really can't tell which side I added this to, so let's apply this over foundation. I feel like a shit ton of concealers that are coming out lately are saying they're medium to full coverage, but they're also relying on coverage from the foundation to achieve that coverage. See, but I don't know, because when I look in my monitor, this side from certain angles does look a little bit better, but then from other angles, this side looks perfectly fine too. I don't know about this one. Let's go ahead and pause and put on some foundation, and for that I'm using my all-time favorite Dior Backstage in some shade, I don't know what. And I don't really have my 5 o'clock shadow or beard or whatever the fuck you want to call it like I normally do, because yesterday I was playing with drag makeup and oh my god, for the first time ever, I turned into a fucking fishy queen. I think my drag aesthetic is kind of like a dark gothic, like 50s glam style. Oh, I love it. But on days when I'm clean shaven, which is a very big rarity for me, I do so much skincare because I can't do like peely masks with facial hair, so I do those. And it's such a different feeling to rub facial creams on a smooth face versus like a prickly one. I love this feeling. But I like the way I look with scruff a little bit more. It just machos me up because we all know I'm very macho, hey! Like a tiny Ross Matthews. Shit, I just realized I don't have my earrings on, y'all. I am this close to buying one of those piercing guns off Amazon and doing like a second piercing right there. I want it so bad. But also I don't know if I'm just going like stir crazy and I just want some kind of change or if I actually want it. But I really love when people have like connecting earrings. Oh, I just think that looks so cool. I'll get little manly dangly earrings and have my scruff, and before you know it, I'll be a leather daddy riding a motorcycle. Okay, so foundation is on. I purposefully used like a medium coverage foundation because I wanted to see how well it played with this and if it really did add any coverage. These lights kind of drown out any imperfections, but in person, you can still see that I have a bit of under eyes shit going on. Just like normal human stuff, a little bit of purple, a little bit of bagginess. And I personally can't really tell that I put a concealer down before. I don't know if it just like melted away or just wiped away. I don't know, but to me, they both look the same. So I'm just gonna act like we didn't put it on before and ignore that one speck of glitter, and we're gonna go in with some more. So here we go. So one thing that really isn't that big of an issue, but I'm noticing is that because this is such a thick formula, when I swipe it on my skin, it kind of removes the foundation that I had under it. I know it's not the most sanitary thing to like put it directly on your face. If I were a professional, I would not be doing that, but I'm the only one that's gonna be using this, so I don't really care. But to me, it almost seems like this is one of those concealers you'd wanna like wipe on your hand and then maybe apply it with a soft brush or maybe apply it directly to a sponge. I think this is a cute little sponge. It's very supple and soft, like a nice little scrotum, but I like using this better, so I'm gonna go in with that. And here we go. I'm not at all mad about this color. It looks way darker in the tube than it does on the skin. In fact, I probably could have gone even deeper. I mean, who doesn't like it deeper? But really, I'm okay with it because I do like a bit of a harsh highlight, so it's fine. I don't think that by any means it looks bad. I think it's very, very pretty, but it doesn't offer a whole lot of coverage, and I did apply quite a bit, but it is doing a good job at highlighting, so there is some pigmentation to it. And they are playing together really, really nicely, too. I am a little bit warm, though, so I am gonna turn on my fan. Pardon the noise. It wouldn't be much of a review if this melted off my face and you just saw it blending on my belly button. Is this buildable at all? Like, can I put another layer on? I think this looks really, really pretty. I don't necessarily think that we need another layer. Well, hey, so I was downstairs editing and I realized that a big-ass portion of what I filmed is completely missing. How fun is that? Anyways, fortunately, I can sum it up pretty quick. So I found out that this has titanium dioxide in it, and it was causing major flashback under all of these lighting. So in natural lighting, this looked pretty good, but I would not recommend this if you're going to be under fluorescent lights or if you're using flash photography. And the only other thing to happen was me trying to figure out what the fuck I'm going to use to set under my eyes. So I used this Laura Mercier translucent loose setting powder that has a glow, and it has a fucking glow to it. As you're about to see, it was probably the wrong choice, and it didn't look that good. I love this stuff, but probably not my best move, so I went in with this 100% pure powder on the other side, which you're also about to see, so that's all you missed. Let's get back to it, shall we, babes? Say goodbye, Ron. You couldn't give two fucks. Okay. Oh god, and it's the same color as the vibrator I got my best friend for her birthday. Maybe we can dust some of this off. I really don't know what to do. I feel like that side is just kind of at a loss. Let's use a different setting powder for the other side and we'll go off of that. I love you, Laura Mercier, but right now my skin can't take this. And instead, I'm gonna go in with my 100% pure bamboo blur powder. This stuff, honestly, is so good as well. I dare say this is my all-time favorite. The only issue that I have with this is that when it's put over a slightly damp product, it oxidizes and changes colors and your eyes will look so dark underneath. But right now, when the product is dry going over it, it just blurs everything. It looks so fucking good. Let me try putting some of this on the other side. Maybe we can fix it. All right, here we are. Everywhere I put that concealer is powdered and set into place. Everything just feels like my skin. Very, very comfy. What do y'all think? Does it look good? Does it look bad? This side to me, where I used the Laura Mercier, does look a little bit on the dry side, even though it's got a good glow to it. This side to me looks a bit more blurred. Not the most full coverage, but still looks pretty decent. I'm not mad at how this looks, so let's go ahead and do a look and we can do a little bit of a wear time. To prime my eyes, I'm gonna go in with my Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas. Oh my god, I went in with way too much. Usually I go in with a teeny tiny brush, but I just grabbed this and now it looks like the aftermath of an adult film. What the fuck did I do? And like usual, I kind of want to do like a soft glam look, so I grabbed this little MAC thing. I have not used this in ages. What is this? Semi-sweet times 9. But to start, I'm gonna go in and highlight with this light shade right here, and I'm just gonna press that right underneath the brow bone. And today we are gonna create a very, very easy look. I have a couple videos to film, and I don't want to go like too crazy with stuff today. Then I'm gonna take this kind of a grayish beige right here with the same exact brush, and we're gonna place that all over the crease, and I'm gonna blend it back and forth just like usual. Let me know down in the comments below if you're a MAC fan. I've used quite a few of their products, and I don't know that I'm sold on the brand, but I don't dislike it. Like, I really love this palette, but I know some people who are obsessed with MAC, like that's all they use, and so I want to know your opinions and thoughts down below. I went ahead and color switched this brush, so now I'm going to dip into the deeper shade right below it and start right here on the outer corner and kind of push it into the eye socket, and I'm only going to take it about halfway in, and then once it seems like most of it's off my brush, I'm going to kind of fluff it out up towards the brow. And I'm going to finish up by adding a little bit of this red and this deep brown together. And I'm just gonna tap that right here on the outer corner. And if you see a little tiny baby black speck on my eye, it's old lash glue from who knows when, because I am that messy bitch. And we could totally leave the inner corner matte just like how it is. It looks perfectly fine, but I like to add a little shimmer because it brightens my eyes up. So I'm gonna take this CoverGirl little cream shadow in the shade 900, and I'm just gonna plop a little bit right on the inner part right here. Kind of tap it with my finger. Does this have any shimmer to it? I don't think it does. Well, shit. I do love these little sticks though. They're perfect for cutting a crease without using a brush because they dry right down. But daddy wanted some shimmer, so I'm just gonna take a little bit of Cover FX in the shade Mercury right over that. Oh, yes, bitch. There we go. I'll gently floof that out with a nice clean brush. Then for the lower lash, I'm going in the same color order that we went before for the top lash, and I'm gonna smelt those bitches out. And a teeny bit of nude liner on the waterline. And here we are with the final look. Now that I've had everything on for a little while and it's had a chance to set and settle, I actually think this looks really, really nice. Even the side that I used the Laura Mercier looks good. But if I had to pick a side that was a winner, I would say this side just because it's a little bit more blurred, it's not as dried out. But both sides to me in person look pretty good. So here we have it. I'm gonna go ahead and do a wear time test. I'm gonna film another video and I will see you in a few hours. And we are back. It is the end of my filming day. I don't even know how fucking long it's been, but she's ready to call it quits. So let's take a look at this, shall we? Hold on, some of my mascara and eyeshadow fell underneath my eyes. Let's see. You know, I'm gonna be real with you, and I think this looks fucking awesome. Even on the side that I added the Laura Mercier, it is a little bit drier and more textured, but the one with the blurring powder, oof. It looks really, really good. I don't necessarily think that it covered much. Like, I can still see a good bit of purple under there. I don't know if you can see it, but I see it. So as for coverage, It's not the best, but it does look really, really natural. So if you're wanting like full glam, full coverage, you're not gonna get it. It is definitely light to medium coverage like it says. But if you're wanting something nice, light, natural to go dust the house with like this is today, then it's perfect. No, I actually kind of regret going so glam with the eyes because there isn't as much coverage. It doesn't really work together. But if you're like a light foundation kind of person, or you do just want a very, very small amount of coverage to look a little bit more healthy under the eyes, then I do really like this. It's not like you can't use this when you do glam looks, but for me, I like to have like perfect skin if I'm going full glam, and you're not gonna get perfect skin with this. So the cons of this little bad boy, I think the biggest con for me is the price. Like $24 for like very light coverage. I don't know that that's worth it. However, it does blend out beautifully and it seems to last a long time, so maybe it is worth it. Other than pricing, the only big con that I can find is the flashback. With natural lighting, it did look fine. I still had a great highlight going on. My under eyes looked spectacular, but under here, there is serious flashback going on, at least from what I see in my monitor. And it's not like it's the worst flashback ever, but I do think it could kind of alter your photography, so you do have to be careful if there is flash. If there's not though, and you're just gonna be in like daylight or normal lighting, then I do recommend it. I might actually buy a few shades of the $10 little whiz bangs because I don't know that this is my exact color, but it's pretty close. I think I just want to see what other options there are. Do I think it's worth the price? If you want medium coverage, then yes. I personally like to get a full coverage one and just use it more sparingly, and I think there are really good full coverage ones for around $25 that might actually look better than this, but not everybody wants a full coverage concealer like that. So if you're into medium coverage, yes, I love it. It's wearing really well, it's not wiping away. Even though I put skin oil underneath this, it's not like slipping and sliding around. Everything is stuck to my skin. And I do also want to note that I have been sweating like a fucking bitch, and this stuff has stayed in place. Like, damn. I don't know that you'd want to work out with this on, but it is definitely sweat proof. So yay, there we go. Big thanks to everyone who's supporting me on here and on Patreon. If you want to become a Patreon family member, it's patreon.com/PopLux. There you get videos a day early, you get Patreon only content, there's lots of little nuggets to find there. Plus, best part, it's cheap and fun just like me. I'm wishing everybody a fabulous day. Like always, please be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell down below so that you're notified anytime I upload a new video. Don't forget my newest collection of highlighters, including Black Ice, which does change from black to white, is available at thepoplux.com. Also, my latest album, Kiss of Fame, is available everywhere online that music is sold. Thank you so much to everyone who's supporting them. Comment down below, let me know what you thought of this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter at OfficialNady, and you can follow me online at thepoplux.com. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and I will see you again soon. Bye!